Welcome, everyone, far and near. You have now entered the cosmic radio receptors of KCIW 100.7 FM in Brookings, Oregon. Thank you for tuning into this week's super fantabulous program. I'm Dr. Gigi, and my co-host is, as always, Jacques Kepner. How are you today, Jacques?
I'm doing fine, Doctor. Greetings, everyone. A big shout out to our sound engineers, Ray Simon and Tom Bozak. Welcome to the Doc and Jacques Show. I want to mention you're hearing this live show on KCIW in Brookings, Oregon. That said, the same show will be rebroadcast in exactly 1 week from now, each and every Wednesday on KZZH 96.7 FM in Eureka, Humboldt at 8 a.m. And a few hours later, it'll be, we think, it will be rebroadcast at my old alma mater, KFUG 101.1 FM in Crescent City at what time? 1 o'clock in the afternoon, between 1 and 2. So there, now you know, Dr. Gigi and I have got your coasts covered. Before we introduce our guest today, I want to welcome two of our good friends here in the Peanut Gallery, KCIW studio. It's Les and Rochelle Odom. Welcome and enjoy the show. I want to encourage everyone that if you want to get in and see what a live, real radio show looks like, then you could come down too and sit in the Peanut Gallery, as we like to say it, or you could sit right in here. We'll accommodate you. You could just find out more about it by reaching out to me on Facebook. It's Jacques Kepner, K-E-P as in Paul, N-E-R. And we'll see about having you come in to experience the excitement of live radio. Now, get ready for this week's segment of Chatting Chairs on the Doc and Jacques Radio Variety Show. Today, Dr. Gigi and I are going to discuss dieting and food facts that we hope will impress and amuse you as much as it has entertained us. So let's take a big, delicious bite out of dieting, shall we? Ladies first. Go ahead, Doc.
All right. Well, thank you. Okay, I want to say that my main emphasis for our diet talk was originally, how and why does keto work? Okay. Just saying.
Well, there's so many different diets, right?
Right, but we were going to talk about keto and fat and stuff. So there are a couple of important facts to understand. Number one, we will lose weight when our output of energy is more than our input. There's no way around it.
Sounds like karma.
Our currency of energy is a calorie.
Calories, yeah. That's it. One energy unit is 4 calories, right?
Let me speak.
Okay, sorry.
1 gram of glucose or a carb yields 4 calories.
All right.
1 gram of protein yields also 4 calories, and 1 gram of fat yields more than double, 9 calories.
Okay, so the fats have always kind of messed up around with me. Not just what I have, but just kind of unsaturated fats, real fats, polyunsaturated, all those kind of things. Do expound a little bit.
Okay, I shall. Unsaturated fats are what it says. So it's unsaturated in as it could be saturated, but it's not. So if the carbon holds another carbon's hand just with 1 bond, it has more hands free to bind hydrogen.
You're talking chemistry, Doc.
Yep. But if it's unsaturated, then 1 carbon actually holds 2 hands to another carbon on one side. So it cannot hold an extra carbon. So that's called unsaturated fats. Some unsaturated fats are actually healthy, and we cannot make it ourselves. So we need to eat it, yes, in foods. And so those are essential unsaturated fats.
Okay, well, you get back up to our other spot, but now I get it. After you're telling me now I know what calories are. Calories are those little tiny creatures that live in your closet, and they sew your clothes a little bit tighter each and every night. But wait, let's go backtrack. Let me start explaining in another scientific way.
Okay, well, so when the body breaks down fats, and I'm saying fats as in lards, as in fat. Those are triglycerides, not cholesterol. Cholesterol is actually not what we use for energy. So when it breaks down fats, it converts it into something called acetyl-CoA. Do not roll your eyes.
I am total scientific, total chemistry.
This acetyl-CoA then enters the so-called Krebs cycle to be processed for energy production as per their calories.
Holy Krebs. Krebs, right? I played Krebs. Okay.
And so guess what?
What?
If we do not have carbohydrates to get into the Krebs cycle, then the fatty acids the fats cannot be broken down further. So we cannot get all the calories out of the fats.
Well, speaking of fat, I'm not fat, but I'm sure easy to see. All right, it's kind of all going over my head here, Doc. There are the healthy fats. We all think just ice cream and cake have fat, for instance, but I like avocados and I like olives. They are basically pure fat, somebody told me.
Yeah, they are, but they are most likely they do contain those unsaturated, the C's holding other C carbons by double bonds, fats that are essential. So we cannot make them, and we have to get them in by diet or by foods. So the more unsaturated has a couple of things. It's number one, possibly essential. We cannot make them, but also some of them we can't break down.
Okay.
So,
well, right now I'm on multiple diets because I can't get enough food on just one diet. All right, let's break into the elephant in the room, and that is the keto diet. Let's talk about keto. It's so popular. It's the rage these days, right?
Yeah.
It's been so for a long time.
The keto diet gets its name from the ketogenic diet, and it's a high-fat, low-carbohydrate dietary pattern that aims to induce a metabolic state called ketosis.
Well, I'm in a chocolate craving state as we speak. It's been 12 days now without chocolate, and I've lost all of the hearing out of my left eye. Speaking of chocolate, I believe that chocolate is vital for the survival of the human species. You know, dinosaurs didn't have chocolate, and look what happened to them. Okay? All right. So why is the keto diet touted as the latest and greatest?
Well, there are a couple of reasons. The main reason is that it's associated with weight loss.
Please, I've been watching my weight carefully, and guess what?
What?
It's still there. Wait, more calories, but weighing less? I don't get it. Makes no sense. Talk to me.
Okay. Mr. Eye Roller, let me explain again in a more scientific way.
Okay.
When the body breaks down the fats, this acetyl-CoA gets into the Krebs cycle, holy Krebs, and then we get the energy out of it. However, if we cannot break it down in the Krebs cycle, we have these ketone bodies. The ketone bodies are part of the fat that is left over and we cannot break down, and so we can breathe them out, as in not making energy out of it.
Okay, I'm not really following this too well, but that's just me. You know what makes sense to me, Doc?
What?
Speed bumps.
Why?
I need to construct a speed bump between my mouth and my brain. That might help me personally.
Okay, well, let's talk about the upsides of the keto diet.
Okay.
Speed bump or not.
No.
It is it's found to be good for the insulin or the sugar household. And one loses weight.
Okay.
And people have noticed that their brain is functioning better.
Oh.
So there we go.
Okay. My goal this year was to lose 10 pounds.
Yes.
Yep. I only have 18 more to go. All right. I tried the juicing diet, Doc, a while back. And the only thing that it cleansed me of, I swear, was my will to live. It was horrible. It was so boring after just a few days. Gee, let's go drink some more carrot juice and celery juice, too.
Well, there are also some downsides to ketosis, right?
Yeah. Tell us the downsides.
So you remember how I just said that you breathe out those ketone bodies? You cannot make energy out of it, but you're breathing them out, and that gives you horrible breath. You have probably seen or smelled some people who don't realize how bad their breath smells because the ketone bodies give you that weird smelling breath amongst, you can have halitosis or something else too. But if you're on a ketogenic diet, you might have pretty bad breath.
Well, speaking of that, and I'm not bragging, and I don't want anyone to be jealous, but you know what? I could still wear the same necklace that I wore in high school. It still fits me perfectly. Okay,
very good.
Thank you, the peanut gallery. You can laugh all you wish. Our guest is rolling his eyes over here, Sam Michael.
Okay, so The other reason...
Never do that.
Never. He's been scrolling through his phone. He's watching reels.
You should listen carefully because
Where are we?
the other reason why you can have weight loss with the keto diet is you have less appetite.
Well, duh.
Right? So you eat less.
Right.
So it actually reduces the hormone, the ghrelin hormone.
Oh, the ghrelin one. This sounds like a
Ghrelin.
goblin from...
Yeah, it does sound like, but
Like
it
a
gives you the
ghrelin.
hunger. So that's pretty cool.
recent study shows that women who carry around a little extra weight live longer than the men who mention it. I don't know about all these diet stocks. I'm considering using super glue lip
I believe
gloss.
that study.
So honestly, it's true. I'm considering using super glue lip gloss. That'll keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
All right. So give us some else.
Are you ready for some wild and sobering stats and facts about dieting
in America? Okay, gang, get your pens out because this is crazy, right? We're
pretty
crazy.
weird.
We're crazy in this country. All right. I'm all ears for the salted buttery cornavir. Let's talk about the standard American diet, or SAD. I'm not kidding you.
American
That's
diet.
real. It's the standard American. It's sad. It's sad.
It's that. So
So stats.
let's start. Americans eat approximately 1 ton of food per year, and over 50% of that is processed food.
Oh my God, we eat a ton of food, and half of that is just processed food. Okay.
Yep, true. Only 5% of dieters lose the weight and keep it off after 2 years.
2 years. That's the biggest thing of all. That's the elephant in the room.
Yeah, and so I wanted to say about that in the medical field, being overweight and not being able to lose weight and keep it off is now called, it's a disease. And so one believes that it needs to be medicated forever.
Just because it's a disease. Obesity is a disease. Yeah, you
Yeah.
cannot keep it. Oh, that's so weird. But everybody said, not me.
Yeah, and so if you only have 5% successful, that means that the multi-billion-dollar diet industry has a failure rate of 95%.
Unbelievable. 95% of all diets
You guys are making me
fail.
hungry.
I know. Okay. He's playing with a piece of candy in his mouth. You can't put that in. Although you got a few minutes before we get to you.
Americans spend approximately $60 billion every year
What?
on diet, fads, pills, and products.
60, only America, will we spend $60 billion a
Yeah,
year.
because they've spent $21 billion a year on diet soda products alone.
Unbelievable. Wow. Do you think that the multi-billion-dollar American diet industry is truly concerned about you, or do you think they're more concerned about the God that is printed on our money? I hate to disturb you folks, but if your life was compared to just a single dollar bill, I assure you the diet industry would take that single little piece of money over you any day of the week. It's amazing. They don't work, and they take billions and billions and billions. So much.
That's your personal statistics,
Yeah,
now, right?
It's kind of like
Okay, more disturbing facts. 25%, that's a fourth, of all American meals are eaten in a car or while standing
Okay, wait a
up.
minute. A quarter of all American meals are eaten in a car or while standing. Now, I do eat a lot of my food standing up when I'm preparing it for you.
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay, that's
Then
pretty
you don't-
amazing.
Yeah, you can really appreciate it.
Right.
Almost half of the American diet comes from packaged food.
Let me open up the chips here.
Highly refined flour and cereal products comprise 25% of all daily American diets.
This is getting worse, Doc. Oh, man.
Wait, didn't you do your crunches?
Oh, well, yeah, I do. I do my crunches daily, twice a day. I start with
I'm
Captain.
hungry and depressed.
I do my Captain Crunch in the morning and Nestle Crunch at night.
Junk food is big business.
I'll
The
say
net
big.
profit that McDonald's makes
Just McDonald's, huh?
every year exceeds $40 billion.
Whoa. Well, good for them. They're capitalist.
The money
means-
that we have spent at just McDonald's over the past 10 years is collectively gathered up. If it would
It
be
could.
gathered up, it could end world hunger,
Absolutely.
right? So that is also enough. Get this. This is also enough money to build desalination
Desalination.
facilities all over the world to provide clean, drinkable water from the ocean.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, that is a lot of money in 10 years with that kind of profit. Just McDonald's. I'm not talking about all the other fast food, the DQs and the Dairy Bells and the Dairy Bells, whatever, Kentucky Fried Chicken, the trillions of dollars, right? And do we have any clue of what a trillion, just 1 trillion, looks like in cash? Well,
tell me.
If you stacked not just one George Washington dollar bill, let's throw that dollar bill out. Let's use real $100 bills with Ben Franklin on them and set it on top of the other, not end to end. I'm talking about lay it flat on the next one. And you lay those $100 bills down like that on one on top of the other. You would make a thin stack 631 miles high to equal $1 trillion. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, wow. Oh, it seems so much.
That's a lot of money.
The typical American diet is shortening the lives of many Americans. Diet-related deaths outrank deaths from smoking, and about half of U.S. deaths come from food-related heart disease.
Back to being depressed again.
That is nearly 1,000 deaths a day, directly linked to poor diet choices and obesity.
Whoa. And we don't like fruit either.
No, there are 3 out of 4 Americans don't eat a single piece of fruit in a day.
Wow. Pretty crazy.
Yeah. 9 out of 10 don't reach the minimum recommended intake of veggies.
You like apple juice. He likes apple juice.
96% of us don't reach the minimum of greens in a week.
My God. Why are we growing a garden then?
Well, we do.
Yeah.
We're not talking about us.
Wow.
We, as in the Americans, eat 610 calories a day of carb-rich grain products and just over 100 calories a day of fruits and veggies.
Okay, folks, we're not going to go down the pity road anymore. We have got to somehow collectively come to our consciousness and say, what are we doing? But that's okay. I'll admit it. We're pretty pathetic with our knowledge of what we think we know and what we absolutely do have no idea about food, because I believe in America we're addicted to food, or many of us are. Okay, thank you much. Thank you much, Dr. Gigi. That was a fun chatting chairs today, right?
Right. I think we could talk about dieting on many more shows in the future. People wouldn't listen anymore. They get frustrated and hungry. But there are so many different diets out there.
You got a knife on this little wine opener.
He's got his wine opener and he's opening the knife.
Carrier.
The best diet actually should be a lifestyle change that helps you attain the body weight that you desire to a degree, while balanced with exercise and healthy habits. But now, Jackie Poo, what do you say we move on and talk about our
Agreed, dear doctor. Did you just say exercise, or did I hear extra fries? Regardless, it's a subject that many people are tuned into, especially as Americans. All right. Today's guest was on the show nearly a year ago after we met him on several venues up and down the coast singing songs and playing guitar in a country rock theme. He's a very talented man, and he takes on the persona of a cowboy perfectly. Mm-hmm. He's a Western man, a man who stands tall and has a good visage and profile. He's the kind of man that folks like immediately. He's good-natured, he sings superlatively, and plays a great guitar. He's ridden down many trails in his life and has many stories to tell. So, without any further verbiage for me, Dr. Gigi and I wish to welcome back Sam Michael and his famous one-man band, Sam and the Band. Welcome, Sam, to the Doc and Jacques show.
Welcome.
So,
Yes.
we meet again.
We meet again, yeah. Now, should I say Michaels or is it Michael?
Michael's.
Michaels. Okay, sorry.
That's
Yes,
what you
I
wrote
knew.
down.
I
You
caught.
wrote-
I
you
did.
wrote-
I have
Matches my multiple personalities.
Okay, so that way you can't have the same first and last name that's because Michaels, nobody's called Michaels. They're called Michael. But Sam is...
Yeah, but you put me in the corner. I told you.
I
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Wait a minute. That's what Hitchcock wanted. He wanted to always have his back to the wall so he could see who's coming in the door.
Okay.
All right. Well, welcome.
All right.
Welcome to the
Sam,
show.
welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us again. We're very excited, especially.
I got a pizza delivery should be here. If there's a knock on the door, guys, there's pizza for me. I was bored over here, so I thought I'd order a triple anchovy.
That's what you were doing on the phone the entire time. You were scrolling, picking up dominoes or whatever. Okay. What do we got?
All right, Sam, where were you born and raised?
I am a North Dakota boy. Born and raised there, and then I moved out to Spokane, Washington. Lived out there for 24 years. 20 of those years, I had a 6-piece band
Oh,
called
cool.
Country Drive.
Country Drive.
And we'd actually opened up for Toby Keith,
Ooh.
God rest his soul.
Yeah.
We also opened up for Shenandoah, Big House,
Shenandoah.
Gretchen Wilson, Eric Heatherly. Played in front of 10,000 people before.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
It's quite the
Yeah.
it's quite the
That's why you're
excitement.
not shy when you play.
Oh, shy I am not.
Do you consider yourself a cowboy?
I grew up on a farm. I was milking cows and riding horses when I was 8 years old. So
Nice.
now
It-
calling yourself a cowboy, I think would be actually working a range, running cattle and stuff like that,
Yeah,
branding
yeah.
and stuff like that. Never branded. I just milked them. I
Okay.
didn't brand them.
Yeah.
People brand themselves now. And that's one of the
I think they do.
fads,
I think
right?
they do.
Oh, that's not my idea, but
Where do you call home most of the time?
I live in Arizona
Okay.
where?
and in Mesa,
Mesa.
Arizona.
Very
where
hot there.
Where it's 118 degrees. This is why I'm here.
Right, along our cool northern Cal and southern
Yeah.
Oregon coast.
You do
The
travel
pineapple,
a
isn't
lot,
this the
huh?
pineapple? So they call it the pineapple.
Here, no, the banana.
Banana
Express.
belt.
the banana belt.
Banana belt.
It was a fruit. I was trying to get fruit.
Pineapple Express.
Did you order pineapple on the pizza or not?
Absolutely.
But
So
bacon.
how did you get here? How did you find us or this area?
You know, I was traveling through Sausalito and I took a left instead of taking a right. I just ended up here. You know, I'd never been to Brookings, and since 2018, I've been here every summer since then.
You come in the summer. What do you do?
Mostly,
Mostly.
Yeah.
you know, Jacques told me I couldn't have colorful language, so we're gonna leave the colorful language alone.
Yeah.
I relax and do shows,
Okay.
so I spend most of my time doing that.
So you're doing the shows that Jacques introduced, Sam and the band.
All right.
Are you busy performing?
I am.
And where do you?
Right now, I'm doing Friday, Saturday, and Sundays for the next couple weeks.
Wow.
Where?
Friday is going to be at the new. It's called World's Headquarters 101. It's a new bar.
Oh, the new owners.
Yes,
Up
the new
there
owners.
on Benham and 101 and
Oh,
Brookings
101.
Harbor.
Yeah, yeah.
Right key corner from the restaurant I go to, Maddie's.
Maddie's.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool.
Go to Maddie's.
So
when they're-
Maddie's, no, 101 has a new owner, I guess.
They do. And I play there for this Friday night for the first time with the
darn.
new owners.
Okay.
That'll be at 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock, which is very, 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 very late for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll be asleep by 8:20.
We're all over 50 nowadays.
Exactly.
Going to be
Who
slow
is
song.
Megan McKenzie?
Megan is the owner of At River's Edge RV Resort
Okay. So that's a
on
place.
the South Bank.
We had her last week.
of
We
Czech.
had her last week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Megan, I met her in 2022. And then I played 4th of July for her in 23. Mm-hmm. And then I also played all summer for her last year.
That's
I'm
where
back
you
here
met
again
you,
for 6
yes.
weeks,
Nice.
playing for her on Saturday nights.
So that's
Which is
what
where
you
I'm
do
at
Saturday.
night.
Okay.
And then Sunday, I am at Augustino's in the harbor.
This coming weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
Wow.
Those are my events for this week and next week. Although next Friday, I am going to be going up to Rogue River,
Okay.
Gold Beach,
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
and I'm going to be playing for a private group up there.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was.
You're an entertainer, man.
Well, I never know when more shows are going to pop up too, because Zola's I've played it before. They may want me to play there again
Right
as
on.
well, and the Wicked Pig right out here.
The Wicked Pig right upstairs
upstairs.
from us here.
Elvis has called me about playing for them. I just
Cool.
I don't want to do that many shows because
You're
3 shows a week is probably my max.
Yeah. You're recuperating and your throat is not the
Yeah, I've got a show to do on Friday, and the reason I didn't bring my guitar in today is because I need to have my voice rest.
Yeah,
So
it's kind of
a
raspy.
lot better than it was 3 days ago.
It's a bit raspy. Okay, what genre would you say you cover in your songs and sing?
Country, old and new,
Okay.
classic rock, and southern rock.
Classic rock and what kind
Southern.
of
Southern
Southern rock, like
Skinner,
Skinner.
Marshall Tucker Band.
Right. Okay, cool. Yeah. There's,
And when it gets into the classic rock, it's CCR, Elvis, Bob Seger,
right. Wow.
those things.
What cover songs and musicians do you not play or sing? I know what he's going to say because I always.
Oh, hey, we're so going to get down to the Michael Jackson again.
I want to hear a Michael Jackson song. Darn it.
If you take that Michael Jackson one more time, I'm going to have to kick you in the knee, Doc. Doc will pick you up.
But there were some other.
By the way, Doc, say hello to your mother for me.
Thank you.
Hildegard.
Yes.
I miss Mama.
Yeah, she's sweet.
We have heard you go on and on and on singing on so many different songs, and yet you appear to have memorized them. I asked you this off camera or off mic earlier. How could you possibly remember so many songs? You play one after another.
Because you never see the guy with the cue card right behind you holding up the song lyric. That guy at the cue card, I'm telling you,
God.
he costs a lot of money, and he's quick. He's very quick.
What do they say? What does the president use? They use a teleprompter. Yeah,
That would be a great idea.
That would be a good idea. As you get older, you got to start thinking.
I think some of the aging rock stars and even country stars are using that form of prompter.
Really?
Wow. It's in the floor.
Oh, it's on the floor. So
by their monitors.
Yes, yeah. You'd be holding the microphone, but you're kind of looking down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, not only do you know all the songs, and some people, when they come up and ask for a song, bam, it comes up. So you have a huge repertoire.
Right. And then you're hands-on playing the guitar the whole time while you're doing all this.
I pull probably several thousand songs I can pull from.
Dang.
And some that I haven't done in a while, I kind of know how they go. Mm-hmm. And at the worst case scenario, because I can pull off my music off my phone, I'll just play the song. Hey, I'm taking a 3.5 minute break. Here we go. Here's your song.
You get to go get some more apple juice.
Oh, exactly.
Well, with your personality, and you can say, hey, maybe I'll repeat the words because I don't remember them all, and then everybody loves it anyway, right?
Repeat? I don't repeat any words. I sometimes forget it.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then I just go something, something.
Before we hit our...
Or I will change the words
You
purposely.
can change, yeah, right.
I will change the words just to see if they're listening
That's
or not.
being creative. Before we have our mid-show break here, we're already halfway through the show. Who are the other members of Sam and the band? Tell us about that.
The other members. Well, there's Joe and Sam. Well, Sam number 2.
Yeah. But
I use. I don't do anything different now than I did with my band.
okay,
And the reason I say that is because when I was with that band, I did lead singing.
all right,
I played rhythm guitar, and I fronted. And when you front a band, it's basically you're the one on the microphone that's yakking to everybody in the crowd.
all right.
That's what I do now. It's just instead of having real live musicians up there with me, I have recording tracks.
All right, cool. And then they show up all the time. They don't show up drunk.
Nope, they don't.
They're
You've
consistently
seen one of my shows before, Jacques.
Right.
You're stealing all my lines.
Darn it.
Yeah, they don't get drunk. They don't get stoned. They don't make mistakes. They don't have money problems. They don't fall off a stage.
All right.
And every one of those things I've had happen to me.
Right, when you were with Country Drive.
Now, what are your
That was my band. It was called Country.
Yeah, Country Drive.
what are your 3 top favorite songs that you enjoy singing and playing the most?
A lot of that depends on A, the crowd,
Yeah,
and B, what kind of mood I'm in.
yeah.
Music has always been very, not only cathartic for me, but it's also been expressive.
Oh,
So if I'm kind of in more of a mellow mood, my top 3 favorite songs may be deep feeling songs like that. Now, if I'm in a sassy mood,
like he is now. He's getting sassy, waiting for that pineapple pizza.
and Stacy's probably giggling her butt off right now, just listening to the sassy part.
Hey, sassy, Stacy.
Sassy Stacy.
Oh, there we go. What's up?
You can call her Laura.
Is she listening, Rick?
You can call her Laura.
You can call
Laura,
her
I can call her Laura.
Laura, yeah.
But Stacy's listening now.
Oh, Stacy's listening.
Hey, all right. We got a
Lame
lot of
Laura,
people.
Sassy
We got
Stacey.
Rochelle and Les in the studio. We got Stacy out there and thousands of
All right,
other
before
folks.
we go on-
Okay. Oh, am I going to do it right now? Well, let me scroll down and say, hey, folks, you're tuned into KCIW 100.7 FM in Brookings, Oregon. We wish to continue to thank major supporters of community radio. And the people that are important and have become major supporters of this community radio stations are Michelle Bupert with our own local, Curry County Chamber of Commerce. A big shout out to her, who does so much in our community up here in the north. Marie and Brett Curtis, our next door neighbors at Remax Coast and Country Realty in Brookings. Advanced Airlines. Hey, Advanced Airlines, we use you. We fly out a lot with Advanced Airlines, flying in and out of nearby Crescent City to Oakland and LA 7 days a week. Check a medical and aesthetic center located right down here in Brookings, Oregon, and where Dr. Gigi now is a medical physician. Dr. John Kirk's Porta-Pints Craft Beer, now with 2 locations in Crescent City. And the last for right now, until I come back to this list, Jim Doc Bellardi, our buddy at Crescent Land Title and Escrow Company in downtown Crescent City. He has the bear in his window, that old taxidermied bear. I thought it's really cute. All right, back to our questions.
Back to the questions. So, yes, I guess you do show different moods. When we met you, we were there last year. And you gave my mother, who was there, Mama Hildegard, such a boost. It was so nice. Everybody loves you, but getting my mom up to dance
I don't know
after
if everybody loves me, but
How old is Mama now?
way to tone it down. She's 87.
She's 87. She was up.
She was dancing. She
That
said,
was
"Oh,
so cool.
feel it in my feet. Should I dance?"
Doc, this is the way I've always felt about my music, whether it's doing the solo act, which is what I do now, or the band for that matter. When someone's at one of my shows. Do you have upstairs neighbors?
We're hearing gophers. Do we hear
upstairs neighbors?
We're hearing gophers upstairs too. I think they're sawing up meat upstairs in the restaurant. It's weird. I think
They're doing something. I don't know, maybe
sewing.
upstairs neighbors or something.
He's sewing. Okay, where were we?
Anyway, someone could be having the worst day of their life. Their wife left them, their dog died, their truck broke down, they're getting audited by the IRS next week, all those things. But I'm telling you, if a song that I do can take their mind off their problems for 3.5 minutes, then I've done my job.
Yeah.
And that's all it amounts to. And Stacy asked me a couple days ago, and she said, and I'm going to paraphrase here, do you plan on what you're saying before you go up there? I go, do I plan on it? No. Usually most of my band members had a nervous tick at the end of the night because they had no idea what I was doing next. And I had no idea what I was doing next. So it's just something that
You got to have talent to be able to do that. And you certainly have the talent, man. So such a good
that.
singer, man.
Yeah,
Great
and
guitar
pulling
player.
it out of the
Amazing
group. I
voice.
mean, there's always a lot of people, and there's this line dancing group, and
last Saturday was fun at River's Edge. It was a blast. It's going to be fun this week. Weather's going to be even nicer. So
very good.
That's right. It's outdoor. It's at Megan's RV park at River's Edge and
on the south bank.
on the south bank, Checo River. Right. Just as you're
there's going
entering
to be
a
brat
mile and a
and
half
beer.
up the road.
Brats and beer,
Brats and
barbecue.
Ah, we've enjoyed it. It's a great outdoor venue. You're in the shade a lot, so sometimes, but you're up far
I
enough.
now have a patio heater.
Oh, nice. Very, 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 very good.
We're talking high techie. I might put disco lights on top of it.
All right. So,
Those little
so you got a
balls,
heater.
those crystal balls.
You got a heater, built-in heater. Now, I was going to say, are you married?
No, I'm not.
Not married. Okay. So that's different.
Stacy and I are eloping next week, but don't tell her that.
And you guys are just friends?
You got to pay me to keep that quiet.
Stacy, is it Stacy? Is it Sassy Stacy or a
Sassy.
lame Laura?
No, it's Sassy.
No, Sassy Stacy is a little.
She's very, very nice. She's very, very.
I know,
She's
she's
a
very
big supporter of you. Do you have any kids?
I got to pay her a lot.
Do you have kids?
No, I do not.
No kids. Okay.
No kids.
All right. Are you ever planning to settle down and stay in just one place, Sam? I mean, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I am 64.
Oh, you and I are about the same age. No.
You are?
I thought you were in your 50s, late 50s. I did.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's my IQ on a good day.
Ray Simon, whenever you made our engineers laugh in there, I see their heads popping up and down. So you may not want to settle down any place.
Well, I kind of attuned that to John Cougar's song. It said, growing up leads to growing old and then to dying, and dying don't seem like all that much fun. That's kind of my philosophy there.
Right on.
So
that is a good
And
one.
also his philosophy, it hurts so good.
It hurts so good.
We won't get into that. So.
Come on, baby. Are you being today? You have this problem where you've got to rest your throat, and so you won't be performing. In a couple of days, again, run down your list here. Friday night.
Friday night's going to be at the 101.
101.
The world headquarters
In
101.
Harbor, Oregon. Right. 8
Across the bridge, yeah.
8
So-
till
Yeah,
1
Harbor.
o'clock.
8 to 11.
Oh, wow.
I don't
It's
say 1
hard.
o'clock. Oh my
Eight
God.
to
They got a
20.
stage up there. I know they've done.
They've got a really nice stage, dance floor, a full service bar.
They got the outdoor food still.
Yep, they got a
yeah, still got
outdoor
that
place.
outdoor patio. That was
Yep.
kind of.
I'm hoping that because this is my first time there and they like what I do and it gets a good crowd, that they'll have me back there again before I leave from here.
Cool.
So
And then Saturday night.
Saturday night is at River's Edge.
Bratwurst.
Yeah, brats and beer.
Come on up.
5
Now that
o'clock.
goes from 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock
5
to 8.
to 8. Whoa, now it's 8.
5 o'clock to 8.
I promise I won't fall.
And then get to even earlier on Sunday.
Oh, it is it on
2 o'clock.
Augustino's.
2
2
o'clock.
o'clock at Augustino's.
2
And
o'clock to 5 o'clock
Harbor once again.
in the
No.
harbor.
Right
Where's
down by the water.
Where's your local favorite place to play here?
I mean, we got quite a few. We haven't played.
You know,
Chip-
they all have different venues, to be honest with you. Zola's is fun. I played Zola's several times.
Yeah.
Played the Backstreet Bar. That was fun. River's Edge is nice. They don't have a full service bar, but it's just the variety of people that are there.
Yeah.
You got to usually bring your chair for that one, right?
Yes, it's a BYOBCD.
Which means.
You're all
Bring your own booze, chair, and dog.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, when you play somewhere else, you don't have to put up the speakers and everything.
Oh,
or
no,
do you
I
still
bring
have-
everything with me.
You always have to.
Yep.
You're a traveling man with a
That is
speaker.
always my gear that I use. So depends on if I'm inside or outside. Because if I'm inside, I only use my stand-up speakers. I don't use my subwoofer.
All right. Yeah, you told us the 3 songs. Well, you said what kind of mood you like to put. What are some of your favorite songs that you love listening to, that you just kick back, listen, and enjoy? Say you and Stacey are together hanging out on an afternoon. What are you going to play, or if anything?
Well, if it was for her and I wanted to make her bawl like a little girl, I'd be like, and not bawl like a little boy. So, romantic songs.
Romantic songs, fine.
Nice soft
But you
romantic.
don't play them, really? You don't yourself play them?
Oh, absolutely. I play them.
Love me tender,
Love me sweet.
love me sweet.
Ooh, we should do a duet.
Say
Yeah, that'll be-
I love you.
That'll be fantastic.
I'm famous.
It's not, as long as it's not Michael Jackson. Unless you want to do Paul McCartney, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, okay. Yesterday, pizza. Ray, don't eat it all.
They said 20 minutes.
Okay, so you're going back to Arizona eventually after Montana and all those other
In mid-September,
travels?
I'll get back to Arizona.
And when you're in like Montana, you're doing gigs there.
I have so far 17 gigs in Montana for the end of August into the first part of September.
Wow. And where in Montana? It's a big state. You like north, south, middle.
I can't tell you.
Can't tell.
I mean, I could, but then I'd have to kill you.
You're on the murder
It's
protection.
classified.
That's right. He's in the protection, whatever they call that.
Yeah, I got a picture of Stacy. She looks like she's in the witness protection program.
There we go,
She's
witness
got the ball cap of her thing pulled down, covering her face. And,
I love
little place called St. Regis. It's right inside the Montana border.
Huh.
33 miles inside the Montana border.
From
Idaho.
Idaho. Okay.
Yeah,
very
Coeur d'Alene is Idaho,
good.
right?
Yep. Yep.
Very cool. You have any shout outs that you want to get?
Other than Stacy.
Shout-
Hey, Stacy.
Laura?
Laura. Stacy Laura. Which one is it? Oh, she's so going to kick me in the knee for that.
You're going to get in trouble.
Don't kick him in the mouth. He needs to sing. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, what was that? You can break. You don't want to break the bones. He has 206
Yeah,
of them.
don't break a person's heart. Break their bones. 'Cause
Oh,
they
yeah,
got
the other way around.
206 of them.
Yeah. That's true.
Don't give her any suggestions.
I will not. I promise you, I will not. So you read a crowd, right? You could just kind of pick up on the vibes of what's going on with the crowd, and then you kind of adjust your. You're so talented with so many different songs you play and sing, right? You can adjust it and make it flow. So if you got a tight crowd that's not moving too much, then you could kind of slow it down. And if you get people like Dr. Gigi out there who wants to dance every single song.
And she's trying to dance with you, but you're busy over here
Yeah,
doing
he's-
something else.
I'm falling down. You
socially
missed my fall. I
butterflying
had a
over
great
here.
fall the other day. It
Socially
went right down,
pollinating.
slipped on the back of my chair. Les tripped me.
Oh, yeah, he even danced with me because you were, I don't know.
Well, he walked out right after that. He's just taking his break, and he missed the fall. But I didn't hurt myself. I'm perfectly fine.
Well, I'm still trying to get over Gigi scaring the crap out of me when she walked in there and said, Sam! Ah! I hadn't even started yet. I go, wow, stalkers are showing up early tonight.
Do you always take requests?
I normally do.
Yeah, because you have such a...
There was a gal that was there that kept requesting Sheryl Crow music, and I go, no.
Sheryl Crow's not one of the... Or Dixie Chicks, I've heard.
No Dixie Chicks. No Taylor Swift.
But she's big now.
I don't care.
So, well, he can't sing so high.
Me?
So tell us about when somebody gives you a tip, what you ask them.
Yeah, what do you do when somebody tips you? Say,
Then I prefer that they make a request of me. That's what it's all about. I'm kind of like a living jukebox.
Yeah.
So
a living jukebox.
A living
I
jukebox.
think you've got an idea there. Wow, that is cool.
So
As long as it's within the country rock parameters and it's not Queen Rhapsody or something like that. Wait a minute.
yeah, I won't be able to do it. Oh, well, that's not true. I actually do a Poison song. So
Well, Bohemian Rhapsody is by the Queen.
The Queen, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, that's a little difficult.
that's a little bit
So-
high. Yes.
Plus unison and harmony. Now, okay, so you go to Montana and at a private thing. Is that what you said? You're going to a private
There
setting?
are 1, 2, 3, 4 different places.
Gold Beach. He's going to tell us where it's
Yeah,
at later.
Gold Beach is
Oh,
a week
Gold
from this
Beach
Friday.
is the private thing.
And how that...
Can we go? No, I'm kidding.
We're
but
his
how do
helpers.
people book you
We're his
for that?
crew. We're his road crew, you and I.
Oh, yeah. We're the...
I got a call this afternoon from someone down in Mesa, Arizona that saw me 4 months ago and said, "We've got your name and number and we want to book you for next March."
oh,
So
wow.
but this one for next Friday, this is how this one came about. I was Thursday night staying up at Loeb State Park.
Loeb
yeah.
State
Just
Park,
one night.
way up North Bank.
For just one night.
Check.
And they have electricity at all the sites there. So I thought, I'm going to do a show out of the blue. I set up my gear in my little unit there.
Wow.
And I started playing, and I no sooner got through the first song, and there was already a dozen people that were surrounding me.
Wow.
Nice.
The one guy had told me, he said, when I first heard you, I thought it was just somebody playing their music on the radio up loud. And didn't realize that it was you singing. Well, as soon as I finished that one song, there was an older gentleman, he probably in his 80s.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm starting my second song, and this is incredible how the whole story goes. As I'm starting my second song, he comes up to me and says, "I didn't pay for this stuff. You need to turn this off. I didn't pay on." And he was mad.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
And,
you had just taken over his air.
Yeah,
space,
I said, "I don't want this loud noise." And I go, "Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but And so he goes storming off. And the other people that were standing there asked me what that was all about, and I told them, I said, "Well, is he like a ranger or someone in authority?" I go, "No, he's just one of the campers." And they said, "Well, we're campers too. We want to hear you." So I kept playing. And not 5 minutes later, someone says, "Oh God, here he comes again." And I thought, "Oh God, he's going to shoot me. This is how it ends. I get shot at a campground in Oregon State." And he comes up and he puts 2 $5 bills in my tip jar and makes a request.
Whoa.
I go, "Oh, okay, do you have a twin brother?
Evil.
Because you were just here 5 minutes ago." And he goes off, and the next thing I know, he's coming around with his pickup truck. Now, here's one of two things that I think happened. Either he got back on his medication, or B, his wife chewed him out for being the way he was. Mm-hmm. Because he came up with his truck, took chairs out of his truck, put them on the road. Him and his wife sat there the entire show.
Wow.
I only
How
did
cool.
like an hour and a half show, so I wasn't there that long. And I made almost $200 in tips just doing that.
Oh, wow.
And he comes up to me at the end of the show and says, "I'm really sorry the way I pompously act that way." And he goes, "But my hearing aids were giving me a problem." Going,
now
I've
we
never
know.
heard the hearing aid. But there was a guy that was there the next morning. He texted me and he goes, "I was listening to your show last night. I want to talk to you about a job." Comes down to my site. I'm still there. I'm getting ready to come down to that River's Edge. And he goes, "I've got a whole bunch of my buddies. We're going to be up in the Rogue River next Friday night. What do you think about doing a show for you? Name your price."
Wow.
So I got another show out of that one.
Nice.
And that's the way it goes. I mean, every time I've done an RV park, the same thing has happened.
Yeah.
Except for this guy last time.
That's
when I
cool how you
start
just do it.
playing,
He just does it.
when I start playing, people will come out to the end of their lot and they'll kind of look down at the way and see what's going on down there, and then they disappear back into their lot again. And then you see them show up with their drinks and their chairs and their dogs and their kids.
At
and they
River's
just
Edge,
sit
that's
down.
what we do, right?
Yeah, that's exactly. As soon as I start playing, I don't have to ring a dinner bell.
Yeah.
Right.
They hear me. In fact, one of the sisters that owns Maddie's was telling me, says, "Oh, you're the one I hear down the river, Chetco River, because she lives on the other side, just down a ways the river, and she hears me there just fine."
You interact with all the guests and all the your fans and all the people that are there. You have a great rapport with everybody. You call them out.
Wait, I have
when
fans.
Yes, when you'll say, "Hey, you folks, what are you leaving so early for? Now get on back here."
I thought they were stalkers. Now you tell me they're fans. Okay.
Okay. All right. I need to bring up, finish off our major list, our major supporters list. And that is Dan and Phyllis Schmidt for your constant friendly support of the stations, community radio. Nick Rail and his 501c3 project, Partnership for the Performing Arts Center, or PPA, soon to be constructed in Crescent City and serving all of our region. And we just saw him coming in. He was having lunch upstairs at the Black Trumpet. The reimagined Crescent Harbor Art Gallery in Crescent City, anchored in the harbor right next to the boat. It's a 501c3 nonprofit, great gallery. Our region,
you happen to have.
I happen to have a show this month there. Our region's only bowling center, Tsunami Lanes on 101 in Midtown Crescent City. And finally, Dr. Gigi and yours truly, we wish to thank you for being, we're glad to, we appreciate all the major supporters. All right. Back to Sam Michaels. Sam, where are you? We've gone down your list. Where are you playing next? How do people get a hold of you? You want to give them a phone number? Do you want to give a website, Facebook? How?
You can find me on Facebook, but it's weird how you find me on Facebook.
All right. How do you?
Because in order to search for me, you have to put a period in between each word. So it's Sam, period, and period, the period, band.
Oh.
So I don't know why Facebook has done that, but
Sam,
or you
period,
can go
band,
with Sam Michaels and find me that way too.
Are there not a lot of Sam Michaels out there?
No,
Okay, cool. All right, good.
there's not.
No
Especially the ones that are good-looking guys that hold a guitar and cowboy
right.
hat. So
And people can come up just on the next Friday night if they go to 101, or they come up
Or
on
Saturday.
Saturday night. They come
Or
to Red
Sunday.
River's Edge RV Resort. None of them cost her, right?
there's
They're
no
free.
cover.
No cover.
No cover.
You're playing all this. You guys, get out there and listen. You're super
Yeah, it's
talented.
so cool. Yeah.
When you asked me what kind of music I did, I do everything from George Strait and Brooks and Dunn to Bob Seger and the Eagles.
Right.
So everything.
You're
all
going to
those
miss me
genres.
when you kiss me. No.
You're going to miss me when I'm gone.
Want to miss me when I'm gone.
That's a Brooks and Dunn song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he wanted me to.
Tell her to, play that because it's kind of
Yeah, why don't you?
romantic.
Yeah, that's one I do all the time. I love
Yeah.
playing that one.
Yeah, there we go. See, it's one of his top three.
I told that to Stacy when she left, and she went, whatever.
Okay, so you made good money last week just by setting up at Loeb. That's industrious. That is totally cool, and you're so talented. You're going to get away with it. But you made $200 a year paying for the pizza coming. Oh, they're here. They're here.
We're here finally.
Get two of them now.
Well, what's
Where do you-
going on in 5 weeks? What happens after
Well, he
that?
goes to Montana.
I go to Montana. I'll be leaving
Leaving here for the
in
year.
3 weeks from Sunday. I'll be
Okay.
leaving Brookings.
Okay.
And please don't have the big one between now and then.
All right. We won't have the big tsunami or the earthquake.
Yeah.
And when you come back on, I believe it's going to be August 6th. You're bringing your guitar with you. Stacy, you're going to be here too. And
Yeah.
we're going to hear Sam Michaels live singing some songs and telling his stories again. And Stacy, brush up on it because we're going to be asking you.
Well, I also found out from Stacy that she's been playing piano for 30 years.
What?
Whoa.
Well, It's almost like a concert piano.
Yeah, she can bring her little fold-out piano.
Are you ever going to retire?
I don't see myself retiring.
Yeah.
Do I see myself not playing music anymore? Probably.
Okay.
I've probably got 5 years left of doing music.
All right.
And that'll be 40 years I've done.
That'll be almost, you'll be 70. Time to kick back and go on to new sales of new ships. Okay.
That's
there
called
we go.
retirement.
That's retirement.
Exactly.
Right. Sam Michaels of Sam and the Band, super talented, super good guy here in the KCIW studio with Dr. Gigi and I, thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for telling your stories again.
Thank you so much.
I got
We
9
shall
minutes
see.
left.
We do. We got 9 minutes. And what does that mean, Doctor, when it's 9 minutes?
Fun time corner.
Okay, people, get ready for some great stuff because we have some great, great jokes for you.
We, as in Jacques.
And you have some good quotes. I will tell you that the human body is almost 70% water. So I'm not fat. I'm just flooded. Hey, hit us with a couple quotes.
I'm still laughing. He is so stupid.
Now that's funny. Oh, that's good.
Ah, darn it.
Nothing tastes as good as skinny fields.
Nothing tastes as good as skinny fields, okay?
What I eat today is the body I'll have tomorrow.
That's true. Now, what I eat today, I sometimes look at people and say, really? That's the sperm that won? Whoa.
I don't care who you are.
Hey,
Funny.
I wouldn't say that I never exercise, Doc. Sometimes my nose runs.
Your joke.
Everybody's laughing.
I laugh.
Hey,
I laughed already the fourth time.
after a month of dieting, I lost 30 days. I don't skinny dip. I chunky dunk.
My favorite.
Just imagine seeing me jump in the bathtub next to you.
Chunky.
I chunky dunk.
Things that make you go,
All right, give us some good ones.
What you eat in private, you wear in public.
Wow, that one is true. Right on.
Don't eat less. Eat right.
Okay.
Okay, I like the next one.
All right.
A party without cake is just a meeting.
Now that is true. That's a good one. Hey, exercise makes you look good naked. But then again, alcohol does too.
I'll drink to that.
This morning, I spent 45 minutes on the treadmill. My new goal tomorrow is to turn that treadmill on. Okay, if we're not meant to have midnight snacks, then why in the heck is there a light in the refrigerator? Darn it. Okay, keep going.
I like that one. Good job. I'll give you one.
But make sure food does not control you. Mine are so serious.
I eat onion rings because they're vegetarian donuts.
Yep.
Hey, do you wonder if those people that are spending $300 to $400 on a colon cleanse, I wonder if they know anything about Taco Bell's $4.99 deal? All right, come on, get serious. Jesus.
Make sure food does not control you.
Okay, that's true. Make sure it doesn't.
Yeah.
Right?
Good food equals good mood. That is true.
Good food equals good mood.
Pretty happy after a pizza. I don't know.
Right?
Darn it.
Where is
They're
it?
here. Not only did I recently get off the diet wagon, but then I dragged that damn wagon into the woods and set it on fire. And then I used the insurance money to buy cupcakes.
Yeah, I didn't think that is funny.
Gigi said the
Oh, come on. Let me tell you the correct term for no sodium, gluten-free, sugarless vegan brownies is compost. I'm trying to make him laugh. He's looking at me. He's giving me the
I told
stare.
you, I'm howling inside.
Okay, good. Hit us with another one or two.
Eating well is a form of self-respect. That's a good one. Eating
I like
well
that
is a
one,
form
too.
of self.
Okay, now we've got 7 minutes. We're way ahead of the game. No,
Pizza.
Pizza, it's here. I named my dog 5 Miles. Now I tell everybody that I walk 5 miles a day. Okay, Ray's shaking his head on that one. And I think, no, Tom just fell over asleep. When I hear the word
I do not
exercise,
want to play Tom poker anytime.
we don't want to know.
No, I'm not playing you poker anytime soon.
I'm following my diet religiously. I eat everything I want, and then I pray for a miracle. Okay, it is.
But Les was wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Les is enjoying it.
Okay, so by the way, we have the two guests in the peanut gallery, not
Rochelle.
Rochelle and Les Odom, because they loved our main guest.
Yeah.
Because you're so good.
fan.
That's
All
why
right,
they
here's
came
20
in.
bucks.
I brought my felt tip pen and you could sign your chest. I'm thinking about investing in one of those huge commercial dryers so I could put myself into it for 10 minutes and come out wrinkle-free and 3 times smaller.
I pay good money for that.
Oh, I know. To watch me do that?
I get $20 worth of quarters.
There's a fine line these days between my blue jeans and sausage casings. See, you make everybody laugh, right? It's her laughter that makes everybody laugh.
Your dumb jokes.
Okay, come on.
They're so funny this time. You are what you eat, so don't be fast, cheap, easy, or fake.
Read that one again. That is so true.
Sound like my ex-girlfriend.
Did you eat her?
I thought we were keeping this clean.
You are what you eat, so don't be fast, cheap, easy, or fake.
Wow. They say that every time you eat chocolate, you shorten your life by 2 minutes. I did the math. I died in 1829. Johnny buys 32 candy bars and eats 30 of them. What does Johnny now have?
What?
Diabetes.
Is that it? Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't go that fast, but okay. Food is fuel, not therapy.
That's true, right?
Emotional eaters.
I stopped shampooing my hair because it says for extra body and volume. So now I use dishwashing liquid because it says dissolves fat and grease on contact. The hardest things to say are, I am sorry, I was wrong, and Worcestershire sauce.
About aluminum.
Oh, true. Come on, hit us with a good one.
Whatever your problems might be, the answer is not in the fridge.
Yeah, this is so true. We go to the refrigerator, especially as Americans, because we got big refrigerators with lights on them.
Yeah, midnight.
I want to get on medication so I can slap stupid people and blame it on the side effects.
Set the
Okay, keep going. Give us another one.
diet is. This is a really cool one.
Okay.
Good one. Diet is not about the weight loss or the weight you want to lose. It's about the life you gain. Very deep.
Pretty good. I did tell you about I finished a keto diet in my 14-day diet. I finished it in 3 hours, in 12 minutes. Okay. All right.
We like that one.
Keep going.
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Oh, we only have a minute here, but I've got one. I had a horrible night last night.
Why?
The only thing worse than having to wake up 3 times during the night to pee is sleeping right through it.
Okay, that's gross.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was a bad one.
That's an ew.
Yeah,
you.
right. Yeah, okay. Instead of cleaning the house, I just watch an episode of Hoarders on TV, and that way I could say, whoa, my house looks clean. I went to Dr. Gigi last week. She told me that my sugar was way too high. So I came home and put the 20-pack sack of sugar on the lower shelf.
Oh, I finally get this one.
Gee, okay, you know what? You said things heat up and they expand, so I'm not fat, I'm hot. I renamed my toilet Jim instead of John. Now I tell everybody I'm going to the gym. I didn't make it to the gym this morning, Doc.
Why?
That makes it 5 years to now. Because I haven't made. Last night I splurged so much, I even ate my willpower. And I wish I was as thin as my willpower. Okay, are we almost? We got another minute
Okay,
here.
okay. Do you have one more joke?
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord, I was going to use a knife on me. I'm going to commit Harry Carey, I swear.
When you really think of how big the Earth is, and then how much bigger the solar system is, and then how vast the universe is, well, in comparison, eating 3 bags of Doritos for breakfast this morning is ridiculously small. All right.
That's perspective. That's perspective.
Sam, Michaels, Rochelle, and Les Odom, thanks for coming in.
Thank you. It was a great show. And you have been listening to the Doc and Jacques Radio Variety Show on KCIW 100.7 FM in Brookings, Oregon. We hope you have enjoyed our show and the jokes as much as we have.
Thanks again, Ray Simon and Tom Bozak for the sound engineering. Email us if you know of anybody interesting at docandjacques@gmail.com. Stay tuned for Tony Dorso Show right now on KCIW. See you later. Peace and love.